Hi, this is Mr. Gazzato, and today in class we tried to use these Google Sheets to create pie charts. So I'm going to go through this as a kind of a video lesson to kind of help you. So if you go to the Canvas page, you can click the Google Sheet, and that'll open up this sheet that we were using in class. If you go back to the Canvas page, you can click this homework directions, and you can click that, and that should open up another sheet. So this has the homework directions. And the homework directions ask you to create these graphs, and then there's a space for each of those on that Google Sheet. So I'm going to do that with the class data again to kind of illustrate how to do that. So to make a pie chart, you're going to highlight these columns that are in the Google Sheet. You click Insert Chart, and Google Sheets by default make a bar chart. So over here where it says Type, you can click it, scroll down, and you can click Pie Chart. And then it calculates the percent, and you can see the percent of white people that got COVID was 40.3, the percent of Hispanic was 30.9, the percent of Black non-Hispanic 19.3. Now I want to customize the title, so I'm going to go over to Customize, click Customize. Down here it says Chart and Axes Title, click that, and then you can change the title of the chart. So U.S. COVID cases. And I showed you this in class, I like to click the centering, so you can click the centering. You also could change the color here, the size, bold, or italics. Okay, now I want you to click these three little dots, and then you click Copy Chart. Move over to the homework data sheet, and then you can do this and actually paste it in any sheet you want, but I kind of created a template for you. Then you go up to Edit, Paste, and it asks you to paste it, and now I pasted the COVID cases. If I go to the next page in the Google Doc, I want you to create a pie chart of the number of deaths. So I'm going to go back to the Google Sheet. I'm going to delete this one by clicking the three little dots and say delete. I'm going to highlight the chart, go up to Insert Chart. And by default, it creates a bar chart. Now this is actually one of the bar charts we need to create, but the goal here in number 2 is to create a pie chart. So I'm going to go up where it says column. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to select pie chart. Now if you look on the right side here, it says cases. Click those three dots here, and we're going to remove that, and now it says deaths. Because we had two columns highlighted, cases and deaths, it didn't know which pie chart we want. Now I'm going to go up to Custom, Chart and Axes Title, and here I'm going to say U.S. COVID deaths. And we can see that there were 50.9 deaths from the white non-Hispanic, 16.9% from Hispanic, and 22% from Black non-Hispanic. Click the three little dots and copy. You can go back to the Google Sheet, put your cursor there, edit, paste, and click OK. So now it's clicked, you made a pie chart for the number of deaths. If I scroll up on the assignment, I want you to create a bar chart of the number of cases. So going back to the Google Sheet, I'm going to get rid of this one. So I want a bar chart of the number of cases, so I'm going to highlight, click Insert, Chart, and here we have the chart of the number of cases, a bar chart. I'm going to go to Customize, Chart and Axes Title, and I'm going to change the title to U.S. COVID cases. I personally like it centered. So I'm going to center that. And then go up to chart title on the vertical axes. I'm going to click vertical axes. We have cases. Some people call it frequency, so I can say frequency. You can, if you prefer, you could say number of cases. So some people will put number of cases, some people will put frequency, whichever you prefer. Then I'm going to click the three dots, copy, go back to the Google Doc that I want to paste it, and edit, paste. And I need to tell it, yes, I really want to paste. Okay, problem number 4 is to create a bar chart for the number of deaths. So going back to the Google Sheet, and I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to delete that. Okay, I'm going to highlight the whole chart again. Insert, chart. And if you notice here, I'm going to move this over. It says cases and deaths. So it's a double bar chart. So I'm going to highlight those 3 little dots next to cases, click remove. I'm going to customize this, go to my customize chart and table. The vertical axes, I'm going to put number of deaths. You could put frequency. I'm going to click the vertical axis title and go to chart title. And I'm going to say US COVID deaths. I'm going to center it. You don't have to center it. This time I'm even going to change the color to red, just to show you that you can change the color. Click in the middle of the chart, click the 3 dots, copy the chart, go back to the document you want to paste, put your cursor, edit, paste. So that's how you create pie charts and bar charts. So I'm hoping that this video is going to be helpful. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create the relative frequency table. And some people had trouble doing that. So that'll be the next chart.